opportunities? That's a tricky question. If you look at going to France to find a job, I would strongly recommend against that. We have a high level of unemployment, and unless you have a working permit, it's very difficult to work in France. So the way to work in France is actually to find a job first, and then you can, with your employment contract, you can require a visa and go to work in France. But I don't see why you would do that. There are lots of opportunities here, and your skills, especially if you have been studying, what you know, your competencies, they are needed here. If you are a student in France and you want a job aside from your study to contribute to paying for your studies, if that was the question, well, that's a different thing, because you have a status of a student in France for the duration of your stay as a student. And therefore, there are many, many job opportunities. Usually in the university where you are assigned, you will have a great board where all the job offers are there, whether you're looking for 10 hours a week or 13 hours a week, if you want to work in hospitality or as a hostess, or there are always some, what we call summer job, even if they're not summer, but they're all students' jobs. You can find them once you are in the university. And again, if you go through Campus France to find the right university and do the whole process of registering and going to study in France, then that's also something they can help you with, finding a job to contribute to pay for your studies. But I wouldn't consider going to work to France if that's the only aim of it. The level of unemployment is terrible, so you would only be one more job seeker in France. And during the winter, believe you me, it's much nicer to be in Ghana than to be in France. So don't do that unless you have a very specific skill that is required by a French company. You get an employment contract, and then you can go and have this experience in France.